Good morning, first grade. Last week we finished our story, John's Creatures. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed some of the things that we did. This week we're starting a new story, and I was wondering, would you like to meet our little friend that's going to accompany us through this story? His name is Lucky. Hi, guys. Ruff, 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 ruff. His name is Lucky. How many of you have dogs at home or a pet? I hope you're all raising your hands. I know Jocelyn has a zoo at her house, so she said before. Just teasing, I just miss you. Okay, so this is our friend Lucky, and he's a puppy who can tell us what our story might be about. A dog. Very good. But this isn't just any dog. This is a dog we've talked about before. Do you guys remember reading about the Miller family? Yes, and they have a dog named Buddy. And we've read, I think, a couple stories about this family and their dog, Buddy. Follow me up to the board. I want to review these name cards of our family with you. We have Dad, Mom, Alex, Ashley, and their dog, Buddy. All right, very good. So I have a question before we continue. Where do your animals sleep? Do they have a favorite place? Do they sleep there a lot? Maybe. Do they have a couple places? Maybe they have three of their favorite places. We don't know. Okay. They might sleep on your bed with you. Maybe they're not allowed in your room. Maybe they sleep in a dog bed. Maybe they sleep on a blanket or their favorite chair. I'm sure there's other places that I didn't mention, but I'm sure they have some place that they like to curl up and sleep. You ever notice dogs too like to go around and around like they're getting their place prepared before they lie down? I always thought that was kind of cool that they did that. Okay, so we're going to talk about Buddy getting a bed for Buddy. That's the title of our story. Before we begin, I would like to review some of the sounds and blends and digraphs that we might hear when we're reading our words. We have a lot of cards to review and to introduce today, so bear with me, pay attention, okay, and say them with me. So we have the blend DR, dra. So say dra, okay? We have SK, which makes the sk sound. This next one's tricky. It's NK, but it has that G in there that's really subtle. You don't really hear it, but if you think about it, you do. Okay, it's in there. And then we have our phonograms and the ending. So let's say esk, ench, ank, and we're back to DR. These are just your service words that I want to review with you, so say them with me. Music, some, picture, there, for, oh, and I think I skipped one. I'm so sorry. They stick together. We did for, and we have the word want. Okay. Now we have one more set of word cards. There are new vocabulary words that go along with our story for this particular section of the story. So let's say under. You're going to hear that one in the first page of our story. Under, hanging, shelf, doing. What are you doing today? Doing. Bench. And blanket. Okay. Now that we've read those and reviewed all of our words and our sounds, we are going to start on our story. Can you please turn with me in your books to page 37? 37 is where we're at. Now, you'll notice the title of our story is in blue, and it says, A Bed for Buddy. Right underneath is the author who wrote the story. Her name is Dottie Oberholzer. And then under that, it says, illustrated by Keith Neely, and that's the person who does the pictures. We've talked about that before. Let's go ahead and look at the picture on page 37. We see Dad sitting where? He's sitting in a chair and he's sitting at a desk. Very good. Where's Buddy? Oh, that's one of our words. We just talked about it. He's under the desk. Very good. And Dad looks like he might be working from home, which is what all of us are doing right now, on his computer. I feel like I'm married to mine. Okay, just kidding. But I am on it a lot. So we see Dad sitting there at the desk and Buddy and the computer. So let's follow along with our pointer finger and look at every word, and we're going to read about what the picture says. Okay? Now, notice in the little white box, you have the words the bed, and they're in bold, and that's just the heading title of this part of the story. Okay, the bed. All right, let's begin. Follow along with me. Dad sits at his big brown desk. Buddy wants a nap, kind of like our class pet Lucky. He's over here napping. Dad said, Buddy, nap there on the rug in the sun. Now notice, before we continue, those quotation marks mean that's what Dad's saying. He's saying that. And we put those little marks there to show us that Dad's the one talking. Okay, the next line. But Buddy gets under Dad's desk. Didn't we just talk about that word? We did. And naps there. So Buddy gets under Dad's desks and naps there. So did Buddy listen to Dad? No, he didn't want to go lay on the sun. Maybe he gets too hot. Maybe he just wanted to be near Dad. We don't know. Okay? So he gets under Dad's desk. Do you think he might be in Dad's way? He might be. You're right. I'm pretending I'm hearing all your answers at home. Okay, so we talked about the title of the story. And where is Dad sitting? At his desk. What color is his desk? Brown. Very good. Let's see. What kind of work do you think Dad is doing at his desk? Maybe he's writing a story. Maybe he's sending an email. Maybe he's paying bills. I don't know. Maybe he just works at home and he's doing specific projects for his job. We don't know. What does Buddy want to do? Take a nap. Very good. He wants to take a nap. All right. Dad tells him to go lay on the rug in the what? In the sun. But Buddy doesn't go there. Okay. All right. So we went through that page. Let's look at the next page. And let's follow along. This is page 38, and then we're done for today, okay? And then the next video, we'll review the words and continue with our story, okay? Okay, so this picture, what's going on? I see Ashley's in her room, it looks like, and it looks like she has a poster on her wall, but it looks like she has another little frame there with pictures, and she's putting up a picture, right? Looks like she started the morning off right making her bed. Did you make your bed this morning? I did. I hope so. Okay, and then we have a rug on the floor, and who is on the rug under the bed? Buddy, he's under there, but he doesn't look very comfy. Let's go ahead and read to find out what's going on. So let's get out our pointer finger and let's look at the words as we're reading them together. Ashley is hanging up some pictures. Lots of words in there that we reviewed. Buddy gets under Ashley's bed and naps there. I guess he is napping there now that I look at it a little closer, but he doesn't look very comfy when I first looked at it. Like there's not a lot of room under there to move. Okay, so we've talked about Buddy and we've talked about where he's napping. What do you think's gonna happen next? Do not look ahead in your book. Just think about that question, and I'll meet with you here again soon. Bye for now.